guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you've all had an amazing new year. You might see I'm in a different background. That's because I've actually cleared out my gym and painted the wall, so I have my own little filming place now, which is amazing because it means I get to film more YouTube videos for you guys. If you don't know, one of my goals for this year is to film more YouTube videos and really work on my YouTube channel, because I feel like YouTube is a completely different space. I feel like we can connect on different levels, like you can get to know me more as a person, and I just want to do more everyday vlogs and stuff like that, so you'll be seeing a lot more of me on here. So I don't really know what I'm going to be calling this YouTube video yet, but this is basically my gym guide for beginners, my top 5 things I wish that I knew before I started the gym. So we're just going to stop messing around, get straight into the video, you know, and we're going to kick it off with point number 1. And I feel like this should be number 1 as it's something that I struggled with the most on my fitness journey. I constantly compared myself to others, but your journey is unique. Your journey will not look the same as anyone else's. We all are built different, we react different, we have different genetics. Your path is not going to be the same as anyone else's. Even if I followed the same diet, the same workout routine, I would not look like any other person. So say if you have your favourite fitness influencer and they're selling a glute plan to basically get glutes like theirs, and they give you a diet plan and everything, you're not going to look like what they do. And I feel like there's a lot of that going around lately, like people, especially unqualified people, selling plans claiming that you're going to look like them or build glutes like them, but what they fail to mention is we all progress at different rates. Like I've already said, your journey is unique. And another example I want to give, say if your favourite fitness influencer went to the gym 6 times per week and trained really hard, and then you feel like you have to do that, but what if you're like a mother, say? What if you're a student? What if you just don't have time to make time for 6 times a week, which is a lot, by the way? You can end up exhausted, which will actually leave you worse off. If you won't be able to progress in the gym because you're not getting rest, because you're exhausted. So you need to think about all these things, take them all into account. Your journey is completely unique. If you are starting your fitness journey to look like someone else or be like someone else, please stop. Please don't. It's not going to happen. I found my own reason why I wanted to go to the gym, and I feel like you guys will need to as well. You need to dig deeper. Really think about how exercise makes you feel. I'm gonna ask you one thing. Have you ever felt bad after a workout? Don't say yeah, because that's not true. That's not true, guys, okay? Don't say yeah. Your journey is unique. Your path doesn't have to match everyone else's. Don't let other people undermine your achievements or where you are in your fitness journey. Fitness is about bettering yourself. Wherever you are in your fitness journey, we all share one goal, and that is self-improvement. I feel like I've pretty much nailed into your head that your journey is unique now, because guys, I'm really being serious. Please don't compare yourself to anyone else. Just because someone makes a progress in a certain amount of time doesn't mean you will, okay? Thank you. Let's move on to point number 2. Identifying your why and your goals. Guys, I just realised I keep doing this with my hands like I'm trying to chop something. Like I'm telling you, I'm sorry. If you see me do that, just try and ignore it. Just try and ignore it. I use my hands too much. So identifying your why and your goals. Why do you want to go to the gym? For me, identifying your why is literally crucial. Every fitness journey needs to start with a purpose, like any other journey in your life. Let's use something from everyday life as an example. So, for example, you want to go to university. Why do you want to go to university? Because you want to become more educated and knowledgeable in that subject. You want to basically learn more. You want a job that is in that field. You have a purpose, you have a reason why you want to go to university, and the same thing needs to be applied to your fitness journey. Your why is the foundation of your journey. It may take a while to figure it out. It did for me. When I started my fitness journey, my number 1 goal was aesthetics, grow a bigger bum, you know, the usual. But after going to the gym for a while, I realised how much better I was feeling within. I felt more happy, I felt more productive, I just felt like so strong, and I just loved that feeling, and that's what has made me continue going to the gym for like 3 years now. So my reason why is I go to the gym because it makes me feel strong. It gives me structure to my day and it relaxes me. It's basically like free therapy, guys. Like, who wouldn't want that? I know for a fact that I will always feel amazing after a workout, and above all, it just makes me happy. It just sets my mood off for the entire day. I just want to point out, I've got nothing against having aesthetic goals. We all have aesthetic goals. One of my goals is still to have a bigger bum. It never really goes. Just don't make your aesthetic goals your #1 priority, because the problem with doing that is that you get so focused on short-term goals and more focused on what you see rather than what you feel. You're more likely to give up being consistent or just slow down. And when you are focusing on what you can see rather than what you feel, you're looking in the mirror and you're not seeing the progress you want to see, and it's really disheartening. You get upset and you think, why am I doing this if I can't see the progress? There is no point. And a lot of the time, that's what makes people give up. It might take a while, as I said, to figure out your reason why, but what I want you to do over the next few weeks, when you go to the gym, really focus on how you're feeling throughout your workout, how you feel after your workout. Do you feel better? Do you like having a structure to your day? Does it just give you a better mindset overall? Does it make you feel fitter? Does it make you feel strong? Dig deeper and really think about it. A book that I would recommend for gym beginners, or just anyone really, like I would literally recommend this to the most advanced person in the gym, is Do This For You by Chrissy Chella. You already know by now, guys, I love my girl Chrissy Chella, but this book is that, like, I'm not just saying it, it's so good for when you start on your journey, and it just makes you think, and like there's little tasks for you to do in there. So moving on to #3, that is have systems and build habits. Since reading Atomic Habits by James Clear, this is another book I really recommend if you're about like self-improvement and stuff. I'm just that kind of gal, but it's really helpful as well, like for stuff like fitness. But yeah, after reading that book, I always see goals as systems instead. Goals are about the things you want to achieve, but systems is the process leading to those results. Without your system, you won't have an end goal. It's simple as that. You need to find a way to plan and to build towards your goal. For example, if your goal is I want to be strong, think about how are you going to get there. Maybe simplify it. So say maybe you just want to get stronger in a pull-up. Then you're going to add exercises like scat pulls, dead hands, negatives, basically all things that will help you lead into that pull-up. Your fitness should become a habit. A habit is a behaviour repeated enough to become automatic. Building healthy habits help you on your journey to bettering yourself. It can help you achieve your goals. Habits matter because they help you become the person you wish to be. A slight change in daily habits can guide your life to a very different destination. Making a choice that is 1% better or 1% worse may seem insignificant in the moment, but over a span, they do all add up and they make you worse off or better off. One thing I live by, and is actually on my vision board, is your choices determine the difference between who you are and who you could be. For example, if you want to be the girl who goes to the gym, who looks after herself, you are choosing whether or not you're going to make that step to go to the gym, to go for that walk, to eat a healthier, nutritious diet. It's you. There's no one else but you. Every time you go to the gym or exercising, you are improving yourself by that 1%, and I want you to always remember that. Let's move on to point #4. So point #4 is one that is quite important to me at the moment. For so long I have trained purely for aesthetics, and I feel like lately I have been realising how bored I am with my workouts and how much I don't truly enjoy them. Like my lower body workouts I do enjoy. I love training for hypertrophy for my lower body. It's just something I do enjoy. But my upper body workouts, I just feel like I don't like them. I never want to do them. And I've come to the conclusion that I'm just doing these workouts because that's what everyone else does. Everyone trains for hypertrophy, so I train for hypertrophy, and realistically I should be doing it for the reasons I want to do it. Like I said, my reason why, I want to feel strong, so why aren't I training for strength? And after I realised that I don't have to be following what everyone else is doing, I started doing more strength training. At the moment I can't train at all because I have strained my back, unfortunately, which is really annoying, and I'm really bored and I can't do anything. But as much as you want a consistent routine, a repetitive consistent routine to see progress, sometimes you do have to put enjoyment first, and that is what is necessary for me. Like, I feel like, I don't know if you've been on fitness TikTok, but I feel like about a month or two ago the optimal police was everywhere. Like, say if a girl was doing sumo deadlifts instead of RDL, like no one would question why she was doing it. Maybe she didn't even want to have a big bum, but everyone was like, RDL is more optimal, which is true, and RDL is more optimal. But at the end of the day, you want to do exercises you enjoy, and if that person preferred doing sumo deadlifts over Romanian deadlifts, then let them be. I'm just here to tell you that not every exercise has to be optimal. You can program in exercises you enjoy. Quite frankly, I find it quite stressful because I don't, like, it's so hard just trying to figure out whether a lunge or a step up would be more optimal for your glutes, and I feel like that's just too much stress. And ever since this whole optimal thing came around, I have just found my training so stressful, and I'm just taking a step back. I'm gonna reprogram all my stuff and do what I enjoy. I guess what I'm trying to say is, just because everyone else is doing one thing doesn't mean you have to do that too. Your journey is your own. Build your own path. Do what you want to do. If you want to feel strong, do that. For me, I want to walk with my hands. Like, I want to do handstands and that type of stuff, and that's what I will be doing because I'm sick of training just because other people do the same thing, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't really make sense, but I'm sure you get what I mean. Remember that your journey is your own, and to build your own path. Finally, I feel like this should be point number 5. If you follow me or Honor Active on Instagram, or any of the Honor Active girls, you will have seen us talking a lot about your journey being timeless. And that's because we really want to emphasize, I can't even say the word, emphasize that your journey is truly timeless. I feel like at the moment there's so much pressure to progress in a certain time frame, but going back to point number 1, your journey is unique. Your fitness doesn't have a time frame. Your fitness and health is here for life, is here to stay. We often set time frames on so many things. It can be exhausting. Your fitness journey isn't just for your summer body. It's a journey. Not everything will go the way you want it to. You may take unwanted detours, but you shouldn't be looking for quick routes. You'll just end up getting lost. Your health and well-being shouldn't have an end destination. It's a one-way road, a journey with no end destination in sight. You shouldn't just stop exercising when you feel like you have achieved this summer body, or whatever this summer body is. Let's be real, there is no such thing as a summer body. Fitness should be viewed as a privilege, and the sooner you start viewing it as that, the better. Fitness is something you get to do, not something you have to do. You get to exercise, you get to move your body. I'm just gonna steal a quotation from Chrissy Chella because I love it so much. I hope that if you ever find yourself in a rush to have it all figured out in your journey, you take a moment to realise your wellness and happiness should simply be timeless. But that's the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it wasn't really like fitness factual. It was more about like, I don't know what you say, like mindset sort of stuff. But I feel like that part is so important on your fitness journey. Not everything is about the physical side. You also have to think of the mental side, if you get what I'm saying. I also just wanted to let you guys know that when I upload this video on the 11th of January at 5 PM, Honor Active will be restocking their everyday, not restocking, they'll be launching their everyday sports bra and a restock of Effortless in the core colours. So let me know if you're gonna pick something up, because I know I will be. As always, there is a link in my bio you can use if you do choose to support me with Honor Active. One of my other goals this year is to be an Honor Active teammate, so hopefully we can make that come true. And every little piece of support I get truly means the world, and it goes a long way. Leave a like and a comment down below, letting me know what you want to see on this channel, because I want to do so much more on here. So yeah, that's basically everything, and I'm gonna go now. Have a nice rest of your day. Goodbye. Oh, that weren't meant to happen. Focus. Focus on my phone. Bye. Close up that much. The better schematic charge. Lupin is all about to man another prisoner. Is that not? Mic drop. Boom.